will be discussing about the how to draw the G+5 building with a two-way slab. Okay, so for that, first of all, let me click on this new project here, so that new project will be created. Okay, so, and next click on this space plane where the space will be created. Okay, after that name that file, so let our file be named as G+5. Okay, so for that G+5, it will be of G+5. Okay, so G+5 it contains of two-way slab. Okay, so for that let us be two-way slab. Okay, let us name it as two-way. Let it be two-way, and let me close this bracket. Okay, so click on this next option here, and next click on this add beam option here. Okay, so that our beam will be added, and after adding that beam we will be seeing the structure. Okay, so here click on that finish option here. Click on that finish option here, and after finishing this, interface will be open here. Let it be open. Okay. So after that opening here, the interface will be visible. So this is an X plane and this is a Y plane. Okay, so here what we will be doing is we will be directly going to select the before selecting it, let us select the floors here. Okay, so from here to here let us draw this one. Okay, so that our floors will be created. So from here to here I am going to draw the beams here. Okay, after drawing the beams we will be joining with the help of this translation tool. Okay, so for that click on this add beam command here. So from here to double click on this snap node beam. Okay, so from here to here to here. Okay, so and next click on this escape option here. So here you can see that it has been created. Okay, so in the same way we have to select the we have to add the another beam also here. So for that what we will be doing is let us add the beams from up to 3 meters. Okay, so from here to here only the 2 meters will be left out. Okay, so for that let me click on this let me click on this double click on the snap node. So from here to here let it be some portico or any other thing. Okay, so let me delete it. Click on S option here. Okay, so let me double click on this. Okay, so add these 2 points. Click on escape. Again double click on the snap node beam here, and click on from here to here. Click on escape. Click on snap node here. From here to here, click on escape. Okay, so after that of this plane. Okay, so here you can see it has been created. Okay, so now what we will be doing is we will be extending this with the help of this translation tool. Okay, so for that click on this Control A. Okay, so I am selecting all of the beams here. Okay, and next I am clicking on this translational option here, translational repeat. Okay, so in this repeat the lines will be copied and placed at certain distance at whichever we want. Okay, so I am selecting this in Z direction. Okay, the number of steps we let the number of steps be 5. Okay, so the default spacing be 3 meters. Okay, and next click on this link steps. Okay, so link steps, and after that click on this OK option here. Okay, so now here you can see, okay, here you can see, so from here to here the beams, all of the beams have been selected. Okay, so now what we'll be doing is, let us view in this front view option here. Let us view in this side view also. Okay, so from this side view what we'll be doing is, we will be deleting this beams. Okay, so for that let me select all of these beams and click on delete option, click on OK. So here let me view this in this. So here you can see, so in this way the beams and the columns, so the horizontal in x direction and z direction are the beams here, and in the y direction these are the columns here. Okay, so as the beams and columns have been drawn, so next step is that we have to add the plate here. So before adding the plate, as I have told you, we are doing a G+5 building with a two-way slab. Okay, so for that what we will be doing is, we will be going to these sizes are given in this meters. Okay, so the default number of boundary edges, so how many number of edges should be there. Okay, so I'm clicking on this OK option here. Do you want to add openings? That means if you want to add the openings, we can add. So but here I am selecting it as no, so that our mesh will be created here. Okay, so let it be loaded. So here now you can clearly see that the two-way slab has been given. Okay, so our next step is that we have to merge this mesh. Okay, so for that click on this merge mesh. Okay, so the mesh has been merged. Okay, so next click on this modeling option here. So now here you can see, okay, so the two-way slab for this has been given. Okay, so let us view in this 3D rendering view. So here you can see how it has been created. So this is for the two-way slab here. Okay, so after that let us click on this cancel option. Okay, and next let us click on this Control A option. Next what we have to do is, we have to cut this and we have to paste it. Okay, so for that to be cut and paste, I'm clicking on this Control A, so that all the beams and the columns have been selected. Okay, and next let us click on this translational repeat. Okay, after clicking on this translational repeat, here what we have to do is, we have to add this add all of this to the upward side, that means to the in y direction. So for that click on this y direction. Okay, how many number of steps? Herely I have told you it is a G+5 building, so here this is G, and so the number of steps will be 5 floors. Okay, so the default spacing between them will be 3 meters. Okay, okay, and next click on this OK option here, so that it always it will be done. Okay, so here you can see, sorry, here it has been given in the wrong way. Okay, so for that click on this cancel option here. So let me do this again. In y direction the number of steps be 5 and the default spacing be 3 meters, and click on this link steps, and next click on this OK option here. So now here you can see, okay, so let me show you in this view. Here you can clearly understand it. Okay, so now here you can see. Okay, so let me, so here the plate which is present, we have to add this to the this side one, that means to the all of this building here. Okay, so for that to be added, so let us click on this plate cursor. So let me select all of these plates which are presented here. Okay, after selecting these plates, what we have to do is, in the same way we have to do this transitional one, or we have to do, or we can also do the copy or copy paste option. Okay, so, but here I am selecting this transitional one in y direction. Number of steps are 5. Okay, and the default spacing is 3 meters. Okay, So here we should not have to click on this link step, so that the steps all of them will be linked. Okay, so for that directly I am clicking on this OK option here. Okay, so here let it be assigned, and let it be assigned for this properties. Okay, let me save it. Save. So here you can see, let me show you. So here you can see the all of these plates have been selected. Okay, so that means this is the two-way slab which we have to give. Okay, so up till now here the geometry part has been completed. Okay, in the next what we have to do is we have to add the properties and we have to add the supports here. Okay, so for that to be added, click on escape option here. Okay, so next in geometry part all the plates and the beams have been given. Okay, okay, so here let us go in the general here. After going in the general, we have to select these properties. That means we have to assign the properties for the columns, for the beams and for the slab. Okay, so for that let us click on this define option here. After clicking on the define option, we have to select the beams and columns. So let the beams and columns be 0.45 and the other be 0.30. Click on add here. Okay, and another properties, that means for the beams also it will be 0.30. Click on add here. Click on close here. So now here you can see this is for the columns and this is for the beams. Okay, so after that click on this section thickness and click on the surface thickness. That means the thickness for the plate. Okay, so but here the plates are also have been given. Let me show you. This is the surface cursor. Let us see. So here you can see there is no surface, so there are only the plates here. So as you can see, so click on this thickness, and for the plate thickness let the thickness be of 0.15, that means 150 mm. Next click on this add option and next click on this close option here. Okay, so after clicking on the close option, so here we will be containing different properties. Here this is a rectangular for the column properties. So for that click on the select option, click on this beams parallel to y direction. So now here you can see all the beams which are parallel to y direction have been selected. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to assign this one. Okay, so for that to be assigned, let me view in this. Here the so many number of beams have been given. So let me delete all of this. We have to assign these properties. Okay, so for that to be assigned, click on this select cursor, and after that click on this y. That means all the y direction, all the beams in y direction have to be selected, and click on yes option here. Okay, so here R1 property has been given for the columns here. Okay, for R2 property, that means for the rectangles one. So for that select beams parallel to x direction. The same way select beams parallel to z direction. Okay, all of it has been selected. Click on assign to view, click on assign, click on yes. Okay, so it has been assigned. Okay, the same way click on this plate thickness here and click on assign to view, click on assign, click on yes. So now here you can see all of these properties has been assigned. Okay, so all of these properties have been assigned. So our next step is that we have to add the supports here. So for that to add the supports, click on this option, click on the side view option. Okay, click on this create support, click on the fixed support because we are using fixed only. So click on add option, select this fixed support. Okay, after that select this all of these nodes, click on assign, click on yes. So here you can see in this review here. Okay, so all of these supports have been given. Okay, so up till now here, let me save it. So up till now here the geometry part has been completed and the properties have also been completed. Okay, and the supports have also been completed. Okay, so in the next video we will be going to see about the loads and definitions, and we are going to analyze the structure. Okay, so further let me see in this 3D view.